Hello guys and welcome back to a new plan with me. This week we will be planning the first week in August, and it is my mom's birthday on the 1st of August, so I chose a really pretty kit for that, and the kit I chose for this week is a Fairylights kit, I think it's called, from Seaside Stickers, and I'm just going to show you real quick what comes in the kit, because I don't think I showed it in a haul. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I did show it. So the kit comes with a lot of washi, the bottom washi, and then some washi strips, and if you see little flags on the top of the sticker page, these are stickers as well. They are cut out and you can use those as well. So you really get a lot of extra stickers because she utilizes the space at the top. Then you have your headers and your little things, your full box checklist and some hearts at the side. Then a lot of half boxes. Sorry, these are not full boxes. Then like your functional sheet, I would call it, and then the full boxes. And I got this in the Happy Planner style. And this is actually one big sticker that covers two of the boxes, because the Happy Planner doesn't have a space in between the days. So that's just kind of great because you can have two stickers in one basically. So let me just pop these pages out of my planner and put my planner to the side because we don't need it right now. And this week I'm actually gonna plan a lot differently, I think. So because this kit is really pretty, and normally I do like pretty white space looks, but for this kit I want to use as many stickers as possible. So like I will go with the mostly no white spread. I probably won't be having no white space the whole way through, but like I will use a lot more stickers than I usually do, at least I hope so. But I will still put my today headers on the top, so I'm just gonna do that real quick and I will be right back. So I put my today headers down, and the first thing that is changing for me this week is that my internship will be starting. And I looked through the kit before I started this plan with me, but I couldn't really find like a sticker that I wanted to use to mark when I have to work. But I found out that from the silver washi in here, you probably can't see it, but they are cut up, and there are, I think, six washi strips that are the exact same size. I measured it out. So I will be using these to mark my work schedule, because I kind of need to keep track of it, because in the beginning I will not work full-time, but I need to make like a full-time internship. I need to work actually full-time, so I need to make it a little bit longer than a year to get to graduate, so it's like a little bit messy at the moment because I'm still trying to deal with it. And I will be working probably from Monday through Friday. To be honest, I have no idea because I haven't even discussed my work schedule with my kind of chef yet, which is kind of making me really anxious because I don't know. I just know he told me just to be there on Monday the 1st of August at 8 o'clock. That's all I know. And they actually called me yesterday. Well, the company did, not the chef I will be working with. And they asked like, oh yeah, we don't know when you will be working. And I was like, yeah, I don't know that either. so I really can't help you with that. So yes, we will see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I have these down. I will put down icons for these later. I just want to get my full boxes down first. So I will be saving this box right here with the mason jars and the little fireflies in it to cover up the calendar at the left hand corner. And I think I would just use the rest of the boxes spread out. And the one that is 2 boxes in 1 sticker, I will put that on Saturday and Sunday. I think that is what it's actually intended to work like. I'm not really sure, but that's how I'm gonna do it at least. So we'll see how that works. Thank you. Okay, so I have all of my full boxes down. That looks pretty good to me. I still have to get used to the fact that I don't have any white space in my today section, but that's alright. And I will be using these hearts that come on the page with like the full box checklists as like little symbols for work, because I don't really have any like work stickers, like except money symbols, but I don't really get paid for my internship, so that kind of seems silly to me to put work, oh, I can't pay that sticker up, that's okay, that just looks stupid then. So, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this kit from Seaside Stickers is matte, and the sticker paper feels really, really nice, and it's so pretty. I would buy this kit again, to be honest. She has a lot of pretty kits, but this is by far my favorite that I saw on her shop site. And this is actually the first time for me working with her stickers. So I'm really pleased with how it is working out so far. So on Monday, I'm just gonna finish my today section first, because I don't know how far down it will reach, because literally, but I don't think I have that much going on besides the stuff that I have already put in. At least I hope so, I'm not entirely sure. So on Monday, I'm gonna use like this glittery half box, because it's my mom's birthday on Monday, so I want to mark that in my planner. So that is down here. And then I'm actually gonna go into my icon stickers, because I have these happy birthday stickers from the May Designs, and I actually asked my mom beforehand which sticker she wanted me to use for her birthday. I was really thorough. And they are just a lot of penguins on the sheet that say happy birthday, and they hold different items. And my mom really liked that one that is just throwing a lot of hearts in the air, or whatever that thing is doing. It's cute. So I'm gonna put that down to cover actually most, or do I want to put it down here? I actually do want to put it down here, and that the penguin is on the box, and then I'm just gonna write I'm probably just gonna write mom or something in there. And then on Monday also I need to change my contact lenses, so I'm just gonna take one of these little crosses. So that's I don't know how it is in other countries, but that's like kind of like symbolizing hospitals and pharmacies. I think too the cross is symbolizing that, so I'm just gonna put that down here to mark that I need to change my contacts, because I forget if I don't mark it down. That's actually really bad. I shouldn't be laughing at that. And then I also need to... What sticker do I want to use for that? Because I will be meeting up with my supervisor after my internship ends. So I'm just wondering, should I just use a little thing and like put an icon over top of what's in here? Yeah, that sounds good. And I'm gonna take one of the TV little things and I'm just gonna put it the other side around so that the little thing's icon is right here on the right side. So it's basically upside down, but that's okay, it doesn't matter really. And then what sticker am I gonna use on top of that? Maybe I'm just gonna put the icon down after that, because if I put a checklist right here, I need to peel up the sticker again, and that's gonna be not nice. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit overwhelmed right now because I've never planned like this, and yeah, it's a little bit confusing to me right now. So, is there anything else on Monday? Is there anything else on any other days? Actually, I don't really know right now. I do know that my supervisor will be coming in another day, but I can just put that on the full box. And like if I need any other half boxes or something, I can just put them on the full box as well. So I don't really think there's anything else going on. So for now, I'm just gonna put on the weekend banner, which is really pretty. It is silver glittery as well, and I'm just gonna put that on here. Okay, that's not exactly in the middle, but I'm sure I can't peel that up because her stickers don't peel up very nicely from... Oh, that peels actually up nicely, okay. Scratch what I was just saying. I thought they don't peel up nicely from each other, but that seemed to work really well, so cheers for that. Do I have anything going on this week? Actually, yes, I want to mark something on Saturday. Well, I don't especially know if we will be doing that, but there's just something I want to mark because a furniture shop near us has a sale this weekend, and my mom is like, oh my god, I need this and I need that, but she never really goes there. She's just saying she needs things. So I'm thinking about just taking her there this weekend. So I'm gonna mark it because I'm gonna forget it till the 6th, and she's gonna forget it too, so that we remember. I'm gonna put that half box there. And yes. So is there anything else? Actually, what I'm gonna do on Monday, I'm gonna put just a tiny piece of this night sky washi down because the header I'm gonna be using is silver glitter as well, and that's too much silver glitter in my opinion on one little space. So yes, that's not cute. Oh, and that is so crooked. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. That's why I don't plan no white space style. And then I know on Monday there's not really anything going on, so I'm gonna put a little things header down if I can get it off the page. And then after I put the header down, I'm just gonna put, where are my checklists? Oh my god, there they are. I found them. So I'm just gonna put one of the full box checklists down because I use my little things as a header for like to mark things I should get done, but they are not as important as like the stuff in my today section, so that's why I call them little things basically. I'm just gonna plop that down here. And that leaves me actually with very little space for my work section, but that is all right because this week when I will be starting my internship, I won't get that much YouTube stuff and art stuff done anyway, so that is actually all right with me. So I'm just gonna put down the to-do header, which is what I normally use to mark my like work section, because there's not really like a work header in many kits, so I just always do it like that because I don't use little things like most people use them. And let's actually put down the bottom washi when I'm just thinking of that, but probably only on this page because right now I'm working on this page and that is fine. So I'm just gonna put that down. Actually, I thought the quote that was on here was really fitting. What was it? Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. I thought that was actually really fitting for that week. But I do love the night sky print, so there was no way I wouldn't use that bottom washi, because I could go without the silver glitter, but like the full boxes, the night sky, that is everything. There's no way I would miss that. So on Monday, this plan with me that you're watching right now will go up. So I'm just gonna put a little thing down at the bottom that is crooked. I always like to leave just a little space because, well, I'm not that into no white space. You see, even if on Monday I have like a little bit of no white space, and that is really important to me. What actually sucks now, I wanted to use the planner, but the planner is silver glitter as well. So I will be thinking about if I want to use that planner or not, because I'm not really a big fan of all glitter. I can handle a little bit of glitter, but sometimes it just gets too much and I don't like it anymore. So on Tuesday I don't think there's anything else going on, so I'm gonna put down my little list header and then another one of these full box checklists. If I can get it. I'm really afraid of like tearing stickers apart because these stickers are so pretty and I really don't want to tear them. So I'm like extra careful right here. So that is there, that is down. That is actually pretty straight for my talent and skill. That is pretty good. So let's just quickly put down a coffee cup on this little TV little thing that I use to mark my caretaker coming in, and I will be using this dark blue coffee cup from the Stick and Plan shop to mark that she will be coming, because that covers like part of the box. That's why I didn't want to put it down before I had my stuff done on Tuesday, because in the Erin Convent it's not a big deal because you have that space between the days, but in the Happy Planner you don't have that. So that's why I don't like about the Happy Planner, that there's no space between the days and that the weekends are colored. I don't like that either. So on Tuesday I will probably just put a little checklist, and I will put one of the sweetheart checklists, the darker ones, because I like to make a checklist in my work section, and for me it's not like everything I need to get done in that day, it's more like everything that needs to get done eventually. So that's what I use checklists for. That looks pretty. That's pretty cute. And then on Wednesday, I'm a little bit like, because I said before that my caretaker will be coming in probably like 1 or 2 other days this week. But I don't know when, so I'm thinking about if I just want to put it like in randomly and hope that she will be coming those days. If I don't want to do that. I actually don't want to do that, so let's scratch that. So for Wednesday I will be just putting in another little things header and then another checklist. Okay. Can I get in a half box and... No, I can't do that. Okay. Then on Wednesday I just put down my to-do header as well, and I will be using the other 3 hard checklist that comes in the kit. Because I don't really have that much space and so many to-dos that it's worth to use one of these flags, because I shortened my work section down quite a bit actually. I didn't think it would be that tiny, but that's okay. Not getting a lot of things done next week anyway, so that's fine. While we are on this page, I'm thinking about just doing the sidebar real quick. So this kit comes with a weekly checklist, then I will be having left over one of these checklists, and there are also these 2 checklists. So let me just see what I want to do. So I want to use this dark one, the 3 hard checklist, if I can get it off the page. And I'm gonna be using that down at the bottom, like where the last line ends. I'm just gonna put that little checklist. So like this, and then I'm just gonna use, yes, I'm in frame. I was just looking to see, not that I would be like completely out of frame and you didn't even know what I was rambling on about. That would be bad. Then I'm using this piece of washi, and now the checklist looks really crooked. And the doors in my room are like closing and shutting all the time, and it's giving me the creeps, to be honest. So if I like just stop talking, something happened to my door and I probably ran away screaming. So that is what that's about. I'm just gonna leave actually a little bit of space, I think, and just put that down like that. That is still so crooked. Oh my goodness, why can I not get stickers straight? That is bad. That is crooked in that direction. Why does stuff like that never work for me? Okay, that looks pretty straight. It's much higher than I wanted it to be, but that's better than just doing a new thingy. I completely forgot what I wanted to say mid-sentence. I'm so sorry. So I will be putting a to buy header. Is that a to buy header? Yes, it is. On top of that box, because I don't want to give myself too much space for like to buy stuff, because I'm really trying to spend not as much money. So a 3 hard checklist is more than enough for that. Next, I'm gonna put down this full box checklist. And that is a little bit crooked as well, but that's all right. And I'm just gonna put like, I won't have a to-do header left, will I? I have 4 to-do headers. That sucks, so I'm just gonna put like important or something. Because that was actually gonna be my to-do section, but apparently I don't have a to-do section, so that's great. So that's on top of there, and then I'm gonna be using the weekly checklist thingy. Not really a checklist, but you know what I mean. And I can't get that off the page. I'm having so many problems today as well, like always. That's not really new to anyone probably. But I didn't rip a sticker so far this week, and I didn't rip my planner page. So That is actually pretty good for me, I feel like. Because normally I would have ripped something by now. So I'm actually getting a little bit better, you guys. Probably just after I say it, I will rip a sticker. I swear to God that will happen. Okay, so that looks kind of crooked to me, and that is totally crooked. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that I normally buy matte stickers. With glossy stickers, I would literally every weekend sit in the corner and cry like crazy. That is a lot better in my opinion. So I'm just gonna, where's my last full box? How much is that gonna cover? It is actually gonna cover everything, I think. Let's just try that out, if that actually works the way I imagined it would. But I actually want to put just like the tiniest piece of silver washi because I like to break it up just a tiny little bit. If I can actually get that down. Okay, I'm actually surprised. I thought I would hate this spread, like with the no white space and stuff. I was seriously like thinking, oh, I'm never gonna use my planner this week and this will look so awful. But it actually looks really nice so far. Oh no, that is covering the August. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, that sucks, bolts. Oh goodness. Okay, so I guess I will have to take out the silver glitter. That sucks because I like that there, but I'm just gonna try and see how it looks without the glitter washi, if that looks really, really bad. Because I like my full box just to end above the calendar, so I still have the watercolor effect with the August showing. But maybe this will not happen this week. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me really, really sad for some reason. No, that works out better. Then I'm just gonna not use the silver washi, and I'm just gonna use it like that, and that looks still really, really pretty. And then I'm done with the full boxes. There are just these two little flags left. So let's put this page away for now, and let's head over to this page right here. So I don't think there will be anything going on either Thursday or Friday after work. As I said, I don't know yet, but I'm just gonna put down the little things headers and the checklists, and I will be right back. So, okay, my camera cut off, I don't know when, and I just left to answer the phone, so I don't even know what I was doing anymore. So that's great. So I'm just gonna show you how my pages look so far, because I don't know when my camera cut off, as I just said. So I'm almost finished. I'm working on Friday right now. So let's put that page away again. So I think I was going to put down a checklist that I was going to cut. But actually, I think I'm just going to use the Sweetheart checklist, the glitter one, because there is a half box here that's pretty dark, so that should be alright. Because my dad just called, and then that was when I noticed that my camera has cut off, which is always a nice thing. It's just great. I love it every time it does that. God, I should stop with the sarcasm. That's really bad. On Saturday, I'm actually gonna put a strip of washi, because I don't like the little things header to be right under. Can I actually just peel that up still. Yes, that is great. I just need to peel it up a little bit so I can put down the piece of washi underneath it. And that is getting really, really crooked. That's great. Like that. So just that it isn't like back-to-back glitter. That's something that I really can't stand. So let's just, oh, I'm rubbing everything. Great, 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 great. And I still hear doors slamming. I don't know if there are doors or indoors, but it's really creeping me out. Because our house is like, we have six like different parties living at our house. So like we don't have the whole house, we just have an apartment here. And the house is like really lightly built, so you can pretty much hear everything. So we hear when the people above us shower and stuff like that. So sometimes it's really annoying. But so that's why I don't know where the doors are actually slamming. So that's not really enjoyable at all. So taking another to-do header. And what am I gonna put down on Thursday? Saturday. We are on Saturday already. We're not even on Thursday. What am I doing? Like the phone call was just like, now I'm completely lost. I was just thinking, oh my god, this plan with me is going so well. I have everything under control, and now I'm just like back to not knowing at all what's going on. Like back to my old way, I guess. So that to-do header still looks crooked to me. That's really bad, but I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to deal with it. Is there anything going on Sunday? I think I'm just gonna put down a half box so that if anything is going on, so that I can just like mark that. And I think I'm actually just gonna use one of the dark ones, or do I want to use one of these? Because I like them with the thicker edge, because you can put an icon on there. And maybe if I'm meeting like up with my best friend or something, I'm gonna use the one that builds like the heart. I think they are fireflies or something. I don't know, maybe it's just lights, but it's pretty cute. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna line that up with the other half box I had. That actually doesn't look nice at all. Let's try something different. Maybe put it down higher, above. That still isn't looking very nice. Okay then. Now it looks pretty good, I think. Let's just deal with it. I'm still learning to deal with my perfectionism, as my therapist and my caretaker calls it. So, yes, let's just deal with it. Let's not get bothered by anything this week. Woohoo! I think I will actually get bothered by a lot of things this week, but I'm trying. I'm a little bit in a time rush actually right now, because my mom is meeting with one of our neighbors, and I'm filming while she's away, and I still need to wrap her present, and I still need to film my Sketch Sunday video, and like my tummy is hurting, and it's just like it's not good. But as I said, let's just deal with it. I was so into talking that I completely put that on crooked. But that's a little bit better. And then on Sunday I need a little thing, because on Sunday my Sketch Sunday video is going live. And I maybe will be posting some other videos in between that space, but I don't know, so I'm not gonna put anything in. And I'm gonna use one of these pencil cases from the Nay Designs because they are at the moment the only like art related stickers that I have. They don't really fit, but as I said, they're the only art related stickers that I have. But now that's too much glitter in my opinion, so I'm just gonna put down like this half box on Saturday or on Sunday. I'm just gonna see if I got it up where I'm gonna put it. Am I gonna put it there? Do I like that? Maybe I will not fill all of these half boxes out, but I still like to have them all. I actually like that a lot. And maybe I'm just gonna put another one on Saturday if I can still peel up that sticker, because that was overlapping. I'm gonna put that box right here, because I'm kind of trying to save these ones down here. These are just 2 black ones and 2 gray ones, and these are easily, I can pull these easily in with another spread, so that's why I'm trying not to touch these, because I have so many half boxes, I don't need all of them, so I'm trying not to use the ones that I could incorporate in another spread, if that makes any sense to you. Because like there are so many half boxes, and I love half boxes and I use a lot of them, but I can't use that many of them. That's just too much. So I'm pretty much done with this, I think. Is there anything else? I feel like this kind of here, that I don't like that. But there's really nothing that I can do right now, so I think I'm just gonna leave it for now and maybe see if I can put anything there later. So just one thing I wasn't sure about was putting like a sticker down here, because I only had the silver glitter planner and I don't really know if I want to put that down there. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, that's all right. Or maybe, do I have a piece of washi that's exactly the size of that? No, I don't. I would have had one, but I used it. That's great, because I used both of these that look like they are the size of header. So that is just cool. And one thing I actually really don't like about Monday is the fact that there are 2 glitter thingies atop of each other. Can I still change that? Can I still change that? I think I maybe can. So what I'm just gonna do is, I picked up the last little thing that I put down, and let's put down a strip of that dark washi, and I'm just gonna layer it. I don't really care. But that was just, I don't know, you can't really see where one of the strips ends and where the next one starts, so I don't like that, and that is crooked now. Great! So much for improving how I put down stickers, right? Can I peel it up from this side? Because I really don't like that. Now it's a little bit straighter, so that's great. I'm so lost at these things. So let's just see if there's anything else that I need to put down right now. Is there anything that I know of? I don't really think so. Well, I know we need to go grocery shopping and everything like that. That is in our icons, but I don't really know when we will be doing it. So there's no use in putting it down right now, I feel like. So I think for now I'm just gonna fill everything in. So as far as I can fill stuff in. And I had a new pen that I wanted to use, but now I can't find it. So, it's lying right next to me like usual things. So So this is the Pentel Anogel 0.7 in black. And I just bought the really cheap one because I wanted to try it out. But they have like a really nice like case, like the actual pen in like metal, and that looks so nice, and it has the same ink. So maybe if I like that pen, I will go ahead and buy the more expensive one because that looks really nice. And I'm just gonna fill out everything off camera because I can't really write, because I'm sitting really far away from the edge of my desk, so I can't write comfortably like that. And I will be back when I filled everything out and pop the pages back into my planner to show you what it actually looks like. So stay tuned. I filled everything out that I could fill out so far, which is not a lot actually, and I put these pages back into my planner. And I have to say that I really like how this spread turned out. I didn't think I would like it because normally I wouldn't put a lot of full boxes next to each other. I would scatter them around, like for example, this is like really white space style. This is what I normally do, so this is really weird for me still. It's pretty weird for me to look at actually right now, but I do really like it, and I think I would try this kind of style more often with the less white space, but still with a little bit of white space, because I don't think I could do like without any white space. I don't really feel comfortable with that. I don't really like that style. I like to look at it in other planners, but for me it doesn't seem functional. I couldn't find things, and just it's not for me. So yes, but this style is pretty nice with like the full boxes, the decorative full boxes. So I will probably try the style again when I have a kid where I really like all of the boxes and I really want to display them all. So that's when I will try to do something like that again. If you want to see the spread more filled out, then I will leave my Instagram for you below. So I hope I will remember to post this week. Like last week and the week before, I completely forgot it. But I will try better this time. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in my next video. Goodbye!